Good evening and welcome to another video by Rideshare UK. Right, on today's video, this is going to be specifically targeted at the Birmingham drivers because what we're going to be talking about is this notorious pickup at Moor Street Station. Now, it's become notorious because the wonderful Birmingham City Council has decided to put in a bus gate, basically meaning, let me just get my pen. I'll show you where I've there put. Now, let me just firstly explain this chart to you, or this graph, or map, whatever it is, all my artistic impressions. Right, this is Moor Street Station. Okay, you know Moor Street Station, right? Selfridges is here. So just to give you, roughly how this chart is going to work, you got the Primark over there across the road from Moor Street, and you got M&S, Marks and Spencer's on Cars Lane just over here. Right, so what they've done now, the council has put a bus gate right in the middle here, right opposite the station and Primark. Right, so before you was able to come over here, turn right onto Moor Street, do a right turn and carry on. Well, sadly, you can't do that anymore. Vice versa. Before, you was allowed to come through here, probably pick up from here, and off you went, right? But all that is, from this week, you're going to be banned. You're going to get a fine going through the bus gate. Right, so you're not allowed to go through here. So how do you pick up and how you go about it? Right, so now, right, the pickup point, well, there's going to be two pickup points. This is the one your Uber map will pick up on. And if your passengers are a bit clever, they're probably, depending where they're going, they'll probably locate at the back of Marks and Spencer's there. But that's not going to be showing. Now, this is a job you're going to do because it's become a bit harder now. Right, firstly, depending on where you are located. But what I mean by that is where you are at the time of the pickup. So if you were around this end, somewhere down here, say by Digbeth Coast Station, whatever, and you had a pickup at Moor Street Station. Now, this is very important. You should understand this. Now, that passenger is going to, say, B44. Now, I've told you guys 100 times, you got to be very, very good at postcodes when you're working for Uber. And this is a classic example how that's going to work. So what I mean by that is, if you have a job over here, and that's going to north side of Birmingham, so the likes of Erdington, I don't know, Waterton, Great Bar, I suppose. Anything going the other side, you are going to come stuck. And what I mean by stuck is because Uber are currently doing their fixed rate, and they, for instance, quoted you from Moor Street Station to Great Bar for a £5, which is probably a couple of quid below what it should be, and you were to accept that job from here, well, from Digbeth Coast Station, from Moor Street, you know something? Your £5 will be used before you even got out of the city centre. So be very, very careful. You need to very, very, sighted to know exactly where they're going and be very precise. There's no two ways around this. So how do you pick up from Moor Street? Let's get this over and done with. Right, the pickup point is over here. That's your main pickup point. So if you're coming from Digbeth, from the rag market and wholesale market, well, it's not there anymore, and you come over here, you do a left, you go past Selfridges entrance over here, and you go right. Now, this is the turning you got to do. There's a turning here. Now, that turning here, before, you couldn't do. This was a bus turning, but you are allowed to do that turning. So what you do, you go there, whoops, come around, and you pick up your passenger from here, and off you go that way, because Park Lane is blocked off, Park Street is blocked off. We don't know what they're doing here. And let's do the other side now, this side here. So you're coming from here, you are saying to yourself, we've got a pickup point over here. So what do you do here now? Go on, tell me, what do you do here? Right, when you accepted the job, and for instance, you was, I don't know, by the law courts or something like that, and you accepted a job at Moor Street Station, the first thing you're going to do is check where they're going. What I mean by that is, if that passenger is going to south of Birmingham, the likes of down the Stratford Road or whatever, you are not going to be able to pick them up from here. You are going to be picking them up from over here. So your first thing is to say, look, I need you to be over there because I can't come over here because I'm located over here. It's a lot of fuss, I must admit, right? But you want this job because it's probably taking you home or whatever, So sometimes you do accept jobs which you normally wouldn't accept. So that's what I'm assuming here, that you're accepting this job because you live in Sparkhill and this is an ideal job to take you there, right? You're going to bring them over here. Now, bringing them over here is another problem because this road here is blocked off. Unless they open that, I mean, obviously I'm doing another thing here, ring road to bring you back out again. This passenger here has been quoted for quid to Sparkhill. You are going to be paying, well, you are going to be doing a £10 job to Sparkhill by the time you messed around in the city centre, come all the way around to end up Stratford Roadway. So this bus lane, it's really, really bad. But what can you do? You can't do nothing. That's the way the cookie crumbles. So hope this video is a bit more informative, and I'll chat to you guys later on. Bye bye now.